Check 2, check 3. Okay, my mic's a little hot. Alright, check, 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 check. How about now? How about now? Okay, now I need it here and I can take a step back here. Perfect. Whoa, I need to get a new mic cable here. All right, so got something new today. Oh, I need to stop hearing myself here. Ah, much better. Cool. We'll just wait a little bit here. Gotta prep a flash drive here. This is Mac OS, isn't it? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So delete volume. Yeah. And we're going to format it. Yo, what's going on? Okay, so let me set up my browser here. So today we're going to be talking about Linux. Windows capture. There we go. No, remove that. Okay. So, question is, what is Linux? So, in the most basic way of saying it, Linux. Hold on. Let's start prepping up some stuff here. Can I not get this in dark mode? Oh, Bing. Can't get you in dark mode. I know you can get Google in dark mode, can't you? Okay, I guess not. Let me see. Oh, okay. I guess I can't. I have to be using Chrome for that. Let me see. Yeah, I have to be in Chrome. So, where's my capture? No, that's not it. There we go. Okay, sorry. Got distracted here. All right, so Linux is in its basicness, I guess you can say. It's just an operating system like Windows and Mac. So, I'm gonna the music because it's distracting me a little bit. So, why would you use Linux? Is the question that I get asked every so often. Why would I use Linux on a daily basis? Well, in reality, there is really no reason to use or not use Linux on a daily basis. There are some perks for having Linux. Obviously, the number one thing is that it's free because it's open source software. Second thing is that it's 100% customizable because it's open source, but you need to know what you're doing. So, I have Linux as my home server running Docker, and it's running on Ubuntu server. I think it's 2004 LTS. I don't remember now. The thing with Linux, and this is the part that frustrates me a little bit with Linux, is there's 1,001 different distros or flavors or types of Linux. And I wanted to go through and kind of go through what's the most popular ones. And I'm going through a list right now, and half of these I have never seen before. So this is the problem with Linux, is that there are a bunch of different styles here. Okay, Nitrix. I've never heard of Nitrix. Nitrix. No, I'm gonna say Nitrix. So there's two parts to Linux. One is the underlying kernel, which is the actual this is Linux, basically just a terminal. The difference is the UI, where you have what's called the desktop experience. They call it DEs, or the user interface, or UX, or a bunch of stuff. So that's the other problem. There's no unification, so everybody wants to name it different things. So, this one's Nitrix. It looks like it's a flavor of Ubuntu, which is a type of kernel. So you have different types of kernel, like Arch. You have Debian, which is Ubuntu. And then the other one's Red Hat, which is like CentOS and the new Rocky Linux, and also Amazon Linux too. So the only difference is just what's available and how the UI is built out. So the UI is the user interface. So this one's running on KDE Plasma. Let's see. So what we're actually gonna do today is we're going to install Linux on one of my old laptops here, and we're gonna tinker around with it. Why not? So this is Zorin OS, which looks a lot like Windows. That's the other thing. There's a ton of them that look like Windows, that look like Mac, that look like just Linux itself. Some just look completely different. There's 1,000 different options, which is good. So you got Pop! OS, which is very popular in the enthusiasts, especially because it's System 76 is a laptop manufacturer, and they use Pop! OS, and they also develop Pop! OS. This is right here, Ubuntu LTS support, so it basically runs on Ubuntu basically. Gaming distros for Linux and Pop! OS is necessary plumbing for gamers. Developers ensure the hybrid games. So this one looks like it's geared more towards gamers and some other stuff here. Yeah, because it has the drivers built into the actual operating system, which in my case is not going to be an issue. Kodachi, I think it's going to be like a Kali Linux. Looks like it. It looks like Mint. So let's see. Yeah, security centric and privacy enhancing apps. Yeah, this looks like it's a good for like privacy surfing and stuff like that. The privacy, the distro routes all the connections to the end to the VPN before passing them to the internal network. Oh, okay, so yeah, so it's more privacy focused, which is pretty cool. Rescatux. While you're running Linux or Windows, runs an error, you can run Rescatux. Okay, so this one looks like it's just a repairability system. Yeah, it looks like just like a Windows PE or a Windows recovery system. You can use this. Parrot Security. Never heard of this. Oh my god, I swear I hadn't heard half of these. Pen testing and vulnerabilities, some of them will probably, yeah. This is just like Kali Linux, it's good for hacking. Open Media Vault. Okay, Open Media Vault is a operating system that's built for like NASes and for media storage. Debian-based distro is designed to convert old unused computer into a network attached storage, which is pretty good. Distro is easy to install, can be managed through its intuitive browser. So here's the thing, and this is just in general. If you're going to be running a server, 9 times out of 10, you do not want to have a GUI interface or graphical user interface. I'm going to say GUI. I'm going to be saying a lot of things interactively or interchangeably. So I'm going to just put it could be the GUI, because it's just what I've known. It's a little bit more old school. So if you're going to be running a server, you're really not going to be using a GUI. You're going to be using internal most of the time, or a web UI. Web UIs, obviously you can install it at 1,000 different types. You got Cockpit, you got I think there's another one, I just forgot the name, it just escaped me completely, whatever. And then or you can just use SSH and connect to it using a terminal, which is probably what every Linux server manager will use, is using PuTTY or an SSH tool to remote in using SSH. So, all right, going back here. So the other one is Porteous, best for USB. Looks like it's just one, yeah. So that's the other thing about Linux I forgot to mention, is you can install Linux. Well, you can run Linux without having to install it, which is actually a perk. So let's say you want to test it out really quick just to see how it functions. You can actually just pop a USB in, boot off of it, and use Linux, and then anything that you do is just destroyed. It's good for like, oh, I need to do something really quick for testing, or you need to recover or modify a file to boot Windows again. You can actually do that. So Porteous is that you can carry virtual Linux distros from a USB drive. Porteous is one of the few that's been designed specifically for that use case. It's light. Each distros are available in separate different editions, and most weigh about 300 megabytes. Or removable USB drives, SD cards. The only downside, the project isn't regularly updated. Okay, yeah. So you see, that's the other thing, that people might just abandon it. You might have an outdated system. So Manjaro, Arch Linux. So Manjaro is actually pretty popular for some of the for the Linux heads out there. Versatile rolling release model, one of the most cumbersome involved installation. Manjaro is the goodness of Arch, that's easy to install. And then blah 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 blah. Puppy Linux. Never heard of Puppy Linux. Go figure. One of the favorite distros for redirecting old machines and putting them back to active duty. The project is in fact a family of distros. It isn't surprised the puppy skips over mainstream flavors, blah blah blah. Yeah, so this looks very like Apache. Well, that's the website, that's why. Oh, that's actually Arch. Sorry. Jesus. Blanked out there for a second. Arch Linux is one song after distros for customizing. Solus Neth server. This is pretty neat right here. The CentOS based distro author of the feature amazing idea over choices. The project also said to professional support. OPN Sense. So this is what I want to put my new firewall whenever I get a device for it. I might use like PF Sense or OPN Sense. So curious about it. So that's something I'm gonna be tinkering on with later. Raspberry Pi OS is if you have a Raspberry Pi. Ubuntu servers. Actually, I'm running at my server here. And then Debian EDU, Scully Linux, educational software. Easy OS. Okay, so there's a lot of them that were missed out. So like, there's one called Elementary OS, which is a Linux. I think it's based off of based off of Ubuntu. And it's supposed to give like a Mac-like experience. I've used Pop OS, I've used Ubuntu, and I think I tried installing Elementary or Mint. I don't remember now. The thoughtful cable ethical. Okay, so this one might be one that I might want to do. I want to see if there's something here that might pop as a good solution. Yeah, there's 1,000 different distros, and a lot of these are like, what? This is new. So mail, photos, video, you can watch YouTube on this thing, calendar, file, terminal, code, camera, everything good source. So I'm gonna try to download this one. You don't have to purchase it. Do you have to purchase it? They actually do that? Yeah, I need Billy Manager. Download. Okay, so where is my where do I download it? Here's the thing about Linux. So you don't have to purchase anything. Custom 0. If you're telling me that I have to actually purchase something for that, the hell? If this one's a purchase, this is probably the first one I've seen that that you have to purchase. It does. That's one of the biggest biggest perks for it is that. So where is the installer? Store. Are you telling me that I cannot download Elementary OS? Oh, you know what? It might be my ad blocker. Might also be my Pi-hole. Let me disable Pi-hole. Because it might be my ad blocker. Disable indefinitely. Refresh. Custom 0 download. Look at that. That's what it was. All right, so that's gonna take a few minutes. I agree. I'm installing. All right. Actually, let me do this. Display capture. Whoa! Crap. Display 2. There we go. Let me duplicate this. There we go. Let me fix this. Remove. Yes. Browser 2. Yeah, because my screens are massive. Windows capture. Remove. There we go. Let me just capture my entire screen here so we can see what's going on here. Take off studio mode. Perfect. All right, so Elementary OS is downloaded. I have the ISO there. Flash from file. We're gonna download. Select it. Select target. This is gonna be my target, and then we're gonna flash it. And that just completely. There we go. So now it's writing to the flash drive. So while it's doing that, let's look for another distro while this is happening. Let's see. There was another distro, Linux Mint. Linux Mint's another one that has a very Windows-esque type of look at it, on it, in it, something like that. So, let me see. That's a Cinnamon edition. This is the Mate or the Mate edition, and the XFC, whatever it is. I think Cinnamon might be the best one. Linux Mint is on the mat. That's not a continuation of GNOME 2. So this is what I was talking about, the different type of GUIs. GNOME 2 is one type. KDE is another type. Sorry, I blanked out for a second. There's a type of GUI interface. So you can see just like the UI is a little bit different. So this is a popular version of Linux Mint, Cinnamon edition. So let's download this one. This one's 2 gigs. We're gonna download it from the Harvard School of Engineering. No. The US Internet. That sounds super fast. Maybe it's not. That didn't do anything. GigiNet. There we go. And that's not going fast. Cancel it. Harvard. Because you think Harvard has the fastest internet. No. Either. TerraSwitch. There we go. 3 minutes. Yep. That's nice. All right. So the other one that I'm gonna get is Papos. Papos. So I'm gonna try to see if I can install all three. I'm not sure if I could, but let me see. See, there's an NVIDIA one right here. So let's go ahead and just download this one. All right, cool. So let's see how Balena's going. We got 34%. Okay, so I got 50 seconds left on, 1 minute left on, well, yeah, 1 minute on both. So my laptop here, I wonder if it says it here. Oh, so actually, you know what? I can do this. So my laptop, I built it as a test bed for my server. So inside of here, you can see this running 2004 LTS. This is actually what I'm running on mine. Obviously, just more patched because this one has been updated since May, I think. So I think it has a 200 gig hard drive or more, or 500. I forgot what it is. It might even be partitioned properly, and I think it has like 6 gigs of RAM. Let me see. Yeah, 6 gigs of RAM. This is an i5, I think it is. i5 4th gen, I think it is. All right, so Pop! OS is done downloading. Linux Mint is done downloading. Cool. So now we're all good to go. Actually, I think I want to see something stupid. apt update. Let's see how many updates. How many updates are pending? I'm terrified to look. I'll also have Docker running on this. I think I have like 30 containers in this thing. I don't remember now. Let me see. There we go. I have just Bitwarden. Okay, so I cleaned it up. Good. 177 updates pending on this laptop or server, if you want to name it a server. Okay. All right. Let me switch over to this screen. 68%. Oh, 69. Nice. % for Balena. Kind of curious if anybody has any questions. Just waiting. If this was a USB 3, it'll be a lot faster. I think I might actually have a USB 3 here. Hold on. I do. Right here. So yeah, yeah, this one's 2.4 gigs. So this is actually the biggest one of the three. I think the other ones are 2 gigs and 2.2. We're at 84%. Unfortunately, I can't do more than one because I'm actually out of USB ports on my computer. I need to buy a USB card. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm using my front USBs. I have my back USBs on my motherboard is fully decked out. I have 1, 2, 3. I have a USB-C. I have my DAC. I have something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have one more. I can't remember. I should have one more. Oh, my camera. Duh, my webcam. All right, 97%. Make sure my stream is good. There it is. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so it's validating now, so it shouldn't take more than 2 minutes. Out of curiosity, how's the music? Feels like it's fine, but it might be also, it feels like it's a little loud. Whoa. Go away. There we go. So this is one of those perks about having like old equipment with you. Like you can actually use it to test. So obviously I have this laptop from 2012? 2011? I think it's 2011. Asus Q501 LA. I can't believe I still remember that name. What was that? Oh, hey, it's done. So this is that model laptop. Super old. I don't even know. All right, fine, whatever. All right, so hey, it's done. Cool. Let's go ahead and ta-da! All right, I'm gonna try to boot off of this. And while that's doing that, I'm gonna see what's in this thing. All right, so, oh, it is macOS. Wait, is it macOS? It is, yes, it's macOS. 11.4, oh, this is old though. 11.4.2020. I can format this easily. All right, so while that's doing that, let's pick up this one, select, and flash from file. We're gonna do Linux, Pop OS or Mint. All right, let's move over to the screen here. Oh, wrong one. This one. I forgot the entry here. I think it's enter or escape. Whoa, what happened? Oh, yeah, we have to wait for the drivers to come up. You see? Oh no. Reboot, damn it! No, Jesus, I keep on missing it. Reboot. Force it. Was it F? Oh, it's F12. Forgot now it's F12. Or was it F10? I forgot. Or F11. Let me just go to the UEFI settings here. That sucks. I wish I can capture that. Oh, whatever. All right. Boot off of Kingston Traveler. All right, booting off of this. Boom. All right, let's see if that drivers pick it up now. Should. I don't see a reason why not. There we go. See? This can't capture everything, which I don't know why. It should have captured everything. Whatever. All right. Damn, should I do pop or mint? Pop? There, the wife spoke. Pop. Huh? I know. Just that's what I needed. I just needed a random pick. All right, Pop OS. It's popping. All right, so now we're installing Linux. Well, we're loading Linux, not installing it. Meanwhile, USB 3 is a fast thing. And guess what? I'm done. I'm done loading Linux on a flash drive. Because USB 3. I have no idea this thing has USB 3. I don't remember now. I can skip that. Yeah, I'll skip it. Okay, fine. I can't skip it anymore. Oh, looks like something went wrong. Oh no, Flash failed. Maybe I need to format it. Let me format it. Disk. Oh yeah, it's the boot sector here. The boot. Well, it's formatted anyway, so select target verbatim. Yeah. Flash. Okay, what the hell is this thing doing? There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, it made it as extended. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to do this from here. All right, it's asking me for the language. Yes, I want English. The keyboard's English US. The English keyboard is English US. I want to try demo mode. I might actually just get a mouse for this. I hate. Oh, there we go. Hello. And yeah, I am getting a mouse. Be right back. There we go. Now I gotta find a USB port. Oh. Right. Yeah, right here. Ta-da. Now I have two racers on my mouse pad here. Cool. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a stuttery mess. Wow, is it really that I've gotten so used to 144 hertz that I see this? Oh, sorry. I see, was it 60 hertz and it's slow? All right, so. Settings. This desktop. Display. Here we go. Display. It's back. Samsung company. Mirror display. Here we go. Apply. Whoa. What the heck? Keep. Whoa. No. Whoa. What the? Holy crap. What the heck happened here? Oh, that's not good. Crap. Crap. Let me fix this. I have to unplug my monitor. I also unplugged the friggin' Ethernet. Fantastic. Okay, let me try connecting this now. All right, let's see. Whoa, hello, screen. Why you gotta be so massive, screen? I've done broke it. Display settings. System settings. I really can't do anything. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay. There has to be a command for this. Elementary OS. Change display resolution. CLI. Hold on. You know what? When in doubt, reboot. Let's try that. Remove the installation medium and try again. Done. Okay, while that's rebooting, let me reload this. Oh, that's right. It wasn't installed. Yeah, hold on. I forgot about that. All right, hold on. Oh, I just got into frickin' Pixie. Yeah, this is an old laptop that I have. That's not what I want. Reboot, damn it. All right, let me turn it back on. What the hell? I can't boot off of this thing now. Let me change USB ports. I don't get why it's not showing up on the screen. It should. Yeah, there we go. All right, it's gonna take a minute. Try. Should I just install it? It's gonna take a few. All right, let let me see if I can just wipe out this crap. Where's my disk utilities? Disk management, there we go. So for whatever reason, this thing just does not want to. Hey, look at that. See? It's there. Select target. Verbatim. Yes. Flash. Yes. Do I have to reload this app? Yeah, this thing just does not want to play. Cancel. Yeah, let me just restart this. Alright, let me show you what I'm doing here. Well, that's loading. So, loading up Balena Etcher. Flash from file. I want to select Pop OS. Select target. I'm selecting the flash drive that I have, and I hit flash. Flash. Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom, it's not showing up. Alright, fine. I'm going to do this again. Select my language is English. United States. Default. Try freaking demo mode. Yeah, alright. Elementary OS is already pissing me off. But actually, this is the thing about Linux, is that some of these things are just not intuitive. Display. So my built-in display is here. Why is this thing picking up a Samsung 32-inch? This is 1920 by 1080. Yeah. Screen rotation. And then the built-in display, 1920 by 1080. Use this display. Mirror. Apply. Sorry, this thing goes backwards. Restore previous configuration. Go back. This is the part where Linux is a pain in the butt. I want to. Okay, let's just make this the primary. See what happens. Haha. Why? Why, Linux? Why are you the way that you are? Okay, let me see something here really quick. Close Balena Etcher. Open it, run it as admin. Okay, flash from file. Pop OS. Select the target. Before I format it, I'm actually going to configure a disk on this thing. Disk management. New simple volume, blocka. This thing cannot be formatted? I wonder if it's locked. Is this thing locked? Would probably explain why I can't do anything on this thing. I gotta look into this because this thing is not, I can't write on it. I wonder if it's locked somewhere. Let's see. Format. Look at me. Format is offline. Rescan. I'm about to go into this part and do this manually. Okay. I can't do anything. What the hell? Okay, so it's something with the disk. Probably something that has to do in Mac, which why you have Linux. You can do it on Linux. All right, so this is, Lord have mercy, stop. Thank you. Okay, so this is elementary OS. For whatever reason, it picks up this as a 32-inch monitor, which is not true, but whatever. So let's see. What's the first thing that anybody does? Let's browse on the internet. Applications. You know what? Let me fix this on this thing. With G-parted, I can do everything. This is one of the perks of having Linux. So now, we're gonna go ahead and select this. That's not it. So we need to refresh devices. All right, so this is the disk we're looking for. We need to G-parted devices. Yep. Format to, and we're gonna format it to just cleared. We're just gonna clear the crap out of it. And yes, we want to just delete everything. I don't care. Nothing's important in there. This thing probably might be a Linux. It might be set with Mac OS because I formatted it in Mac OS and it was booting off of Mac OS. So, all right, all operations completed. Cool. So now we want to grab that, and it just went away. Why aren't you coming back? Come back, please. G-parted. Searching. All right, go back here. It's empty, and it just closes. Yay, Linux. Thank you very much. All right, well, it's flat. It's cleared out, so it's flat. Wait a minute, I can't even talk. Yes, I know. It's nothing in there. I know. There's nothing in here. I know. It's a raw hard drive. Good. Flash. I'm gonna try it again now that it's completely formatted. And now it's gonna work. Boom. The perks of freaking Linux. It fixes this stupidity that happens between Mac and Windows. Okay, I digress. All right, what's the one thing that you do in a browser? I mean, you go to the web. Look at that right there. Boom, web. Doesn't it look like Mac OS? Sort of. First time it needs to load up stuff and all that fun jazz. Why is it taking so long? Wow, look at that. I formatted it, and guess what? It's done. I have easy peasy. All right, so let's go back here. Let's click on applications. What's the one thing that everybody does? Let's go and browse. Browse. Web. I'm trying to load the damn web and it doesn't do anything. So maybe it's because the cable's disconnected. It is. It's actually, I was telling G-Buzz about that, is that I think it is disconnected. The interface is supposed to be a Mac or Windows replacement. So let me see that they're connected. Okay, it's wired. I don't need wireless. Network settings. Let me switch because it's going to show my IP address. Yeah, it's fine. But what the heck? I don't get it. I got the right IP. Okay, so this is where having terminal works. Yay. Where's the terminal? Oh, I can't update because I don't have anything installed yet. This is boot off the USB. Oh, it's boot off the USB. Probably that's what it is. It needs to load the stuff from here, and it just can't find it. Sorry. Let's try that again. I think I have to reboot this thing again. Alright, well. You know what? Screw it. Let's just install it. So let's see how long it takes to install elementary OS on this thing. While that's doing that, I don't know if I have Hyper-V installed on my machine here. I do not, and I need to reboot to make that happen, so no. Yeah, this thing crapped out when I was trying to boot, so. Let's boot off of that one more time, and this time I'm not going to remove the hard drive, the flash drive. There we go, skip the checks. Not bad. Been out for an hour, mess around with elementary OS. Elementary might do Watson. I have no idea. I think it's just that it's super basic. I think that was the whole thing behind it. Let me show you the page here. So it's supposed to be like this. It's elementary, thoughtful, capable, and ethical replacement for Windows and Mac. What's new in elementary OS? The biggest update to the platform yet is multi-touch. Dark style, which is dark mode, sandboxing, and an all-new installer. Apps you need without the ones you don't. Tell me that this doesn't look like iTunes. Okay, so let's try this again. Select. I don't think I can show anything, can I? Nope, it doesn't want. So I have to go to the first setup here. Solo. Try demo mode. Okay, let's try this again. This time I'm gonna just swap the interfaces here. Apply, keep. Okay. Let's try browsing one more time. Browse. If this doesn't work, I swear, I'm just gonna close it and go to Pop OS because I know that works. Wow, there it is. It's still loading. Welcome to the web. Start browsing and your most visited website will load up here. So let's just go to google.com. Look at that. Now let's go to twitch.tv. Let's see if we can find my video. I'm pretty sure it's because they can't patent the UI. It's open source. Because it's not 100% exact. I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Plus, plus they're not making money off of it. This is all free. This is all Linux. And this is where things start getting interesting. Let's see. And I really need to update my name. You see? Boom. Hey, look, I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. There's always a loophole, yeah. This video is either, so this is probably because it's not fully installed. Now let's see, YouTube. So let's see if it lets me play it. It might not because I don't have codecs or anything like that. So let's see how this tries it. Look at that. Let me just mute just in case it starts blasting music or creating feedback. Alright, so it's taking a bit to buffer, but it should eventually load. First thing. Hello, dark mode. Duh. Yeah, it's taking forever. This is no codecs, this is nothing. This is just raw. This is how the internet would be if there was nobody that was dedicated to fixing the raw data. We're getting raw data basically, not compressed or anything like that. So yeah, that's fun. Make sure I still have network. Yeah, I do. I still do. So I don't know if I want to install Elementary OS. Oh yeah, major computer inception. You know what? I can close that. There you go. All right, so let me close that. All right, what other things that somebody would do? Let's install an application. From where? So, the thing about Linux is that most of them, not all of them, most of them have an app store. So let's pick up something for, yeah, that's fine. And this is probably because it's a temp one. So let's go to system. I don't think I can install anything because I'm still on a temp one, on a temp install. Let's see, music, communication, development. Can I install Visual Studio Code? Writing and language, empty. Operating system updates. But let me see if I can download VS Code, because that's something that somebody with Linux would do. See, that's pretty neat. It picked up right where I left off. And see, they have it for Linux. They should. Yep. And here is where the issue is. Which one do you pick? Are you on Debian? Are you on Red Hat, Fedora? Which one are you? I can find out very quickly. But somebody that doesn't have the know-how, how would you know? Like, I can just go in here and do this. Terminal. I think it's who am I? Is it who am I? Sysinfo. System info. God, I can't type. There's a command for this. Get Linux distro CLI. So it's cat etc os-release. It's an Ubuntu, so that's a Debian base. So like, you see, this is the stuff that everybody has a gripe. Like, how would you decipher what version of Linux do you have without knowing how to do what I just did? And yeah, I had to Google it. But yeah, I am running an Ubuntu. The hell does that mean? So let's do this. And we're gonna go ahead and download VS Code for Debian, which is the same thing as Ubuntu. Downloads right here. Downloading pretty snappy. And I want to see if they fixed the thing that I had an issue with like 5 years ago. Where you try to you had to double click it, and no, you can't double click it. You got to go to the CLI, the terminal, and actually install it. Again, I have no problem because I know how to do it. But average Joe can't. Like, I'll tell my wife, hey, go ahead and use this. She'd be like, what? Wait for it to turn around. So 1 second left. Okay, let's go ahead and run this. You see, no install apps can open. Why? This is a simple installer. Debian. Open with. How? Okay. So guess what you have to do? CD downloads. chmod plus it. Now, what are the instructions to do this? So, how to install VS Code on Ubuntu. Yeah, so I forgot about this because I don't do this. I don't do this much. You do sudo apt install. Boom. Look at that. It installs. This doesn't make sense. Why they can't just double click it? The part that frustrates the crap out of me is this. It's a .deb. You should be able to just double click it and install it. Oh, whatever. I digress. You see, I'm done. So now I should just go to applications and it should be there, right? There it is, VS Code. Yep, that's exactly, yep, that's it. Yep, I like the dark mode, that's good. Let's see how the extensions are. This is what I use a lot at work. Either Python, Pylance, so I'm gonna do remote SSH, remote WSL, remote containers. There, good. So elementary OS, okay, it might be it. So this is the beautiful thing about trying out distros like this. So this is elementary OS. Don't care for it. Cool, that's fine. Don't like it. Why? Okay. You're not gonna fall, right? Okay, cool. I don't like elementary OS. I want to go ahead and try Pop OS. Just do that. Yep, I want to reboot. So I just reboot. And I just go into boot off my USB. Aha. So distros, I explained a little bit earlier in the stream. Distros are the different types of operating systems. So Linux in itself is an operating system. Distros are different types. So let's say that you want to have a more, oh, you see, this one gives me that. Okay. So distros, you have different types of, let's say like different types of Windows. Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11. Let's call all of those distros. Sort of. They're not the same thing, but this, for the sake of the conversation, we could make it like that. They're built differently. They're built on the same kernel, like the same underlying infrastructure, but they're made differently for specific cases. So a distro can have specific advantages and disadvantages. I'm waiting. You see? This works differently. Damn it. It picked up the second screen again. And where's my mouse? Here it is. Can I change the display settings? I can from here. Can I mirror? Oh my god, this is so much better. Keep. Oh my goodness, this is so much better. Okay, you see? This is the thing about distros. Somebody will make one to have one specific thing and that's it. The other one can be just better. So far, Pop OS, I'm liking it. You, go away. Don't care for you. All right, so I can actually go in here and let's minimize Pop OS. So this is just going through the first time setup for like trying it. I just tried demo mode. I'm just trying the demo. I just want to try it, really. So what's the first thing I want to do? Browse. Let's browse. Let's look on, because this is Firefox, so this is different. Let's try twitch.tv / piano bytes. Let's see, does my stream show up? Yep, look at that. And it picks it up perfectly. And I am in Inception. Picture in picture, 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 picture, picture. Or let's just close that. Let's say that you want to download an app, because that's one thing that this specific distro for Pop OS itself has is a pop shop, and the pop shop is an app store which has Steam. And has Slack. Look, that VS Code that I tried installing, guess what? It's right here. Oh, look at that. I just installed it. Steam, I can install that too. Right off the bat, graphics. This is so far a much better experience than freaking Elementary OS. So far, much better. And the beautiful thing is that all of this stuff is free. It's all free, it's all open source. I bet you anything I can find OBS in here. OBS. Probably because it's not on the graphics. Let's try. You see, there it is. OBS Studio. This is why Pop! OS is so good. This is why Pop! OS is regarded as one of the better distros for Linux, because it's just native. It's built with a freaking logic behind it. The other ones that we have for Linux, a lot of the times they're built with a programmer's mindset. And I'm sorry, I work with programmers. This is not what you want to have. You don't want to have a programmer to build the building a UI, because they're going to build it the way that they think is correct. That's why UX research, where Microsoft and Apple are kings on, is the usability for the OS. How quickly was I able to browse, download an app VS Code, and go through a browser like this? It's insane. So now that I have VS Code installed, I'm gonna go ahead and look for the app. Nope, that's not it. Applications. Look at that VS Code right there. And the shortcuts stay the same. You got. So I'm curious where the maximize button is. I know you just double click it and that's it, but you could just right click on it, maximize. Cool. I'm pretty sure you can customize this somewhere, because that's the other perk of Linux. You can customize the crap out of it. So let's see. Let's look for desktop. No, this is gonna be system. Appearance. Here it is. Actually, no, this is right. Appearance. Yeah, I wanted dark mode. The dock, workspaces. Yes, you can change background. Yes. Unleash your potential. Yeah, no, dark mode. There we go. Yeah, this is what I was doing a few minutes ago. Let's see. I want something cool. I like this. Let's leave it like that. That's cool. Appearance. Displays. I was just there. Firmware. Yeah, that's because it's not installed yet. Remove. So this is the other perks of that. Is this? Airplane mode. No, Bluetooth. Yeah, Bluetooth native. Appearance. Background. I already did this, didn't I? Dock visibility. Position on the desktop. Oh, yeah, you can change the way the dock shows up. Workspaces. I want to figure out how to customize this on top. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Show maximize button. Ta-da! I bet you anything, I probably need to reload. There he goes. It's reloading. There. Look at that. My goodness. Why? Whatever. So far Pop! OS is becoming one of those, yeah, I'm gonna probably use this on my laptop. The only thing I'm kind of curious on is the creativity part. So like, I use different microphone, different keyboards. DaVinci Resolve. This is probably gonna be like the worst laptop to actually do this on. Huh? No one. Give me 1 second. Yeah, see, they have Linux way. Not on my account. Give me 1 second. Might be the case. Go back. But I have more time on this. I'm gonna. Yeah. 1809. Some. I know. Okay, so sorry. All right, so. So yeah, with like obviously my laptop is not gonna be able to do it because it does not have the power for it. I could install DaVinci Resolve and video edit off of it. Let me see. This actually says, yeah, 6 gigs of RAM. Yeah, this is a crappy hard video card. It's the onboard one, so like that, we have Pop OS, which might be my this laptop's, or maybe my other laptop. I haven't decided yet. OS of choice. So let's do something here. Okay, that's fine. Let's load up Etcher. We're gonna figure this out. We're going to do this. We're gonna install Linux Mint. Select Flash. So Linux Mint. Oh, this thing's doing the same thing again. Wonderful. Or is it? Oh, no, never mind. It's not. Cool. If I do, I have to probably format it on Linux. I could do it on Windows too, but Linux is faster. I love how fast this is. Literally just taking seconds. USB 3.0. Wonderful. Flash failed. Okay, so I need to nuke the partitions. So nothing major. I can do this really quick. So if anybody has a question about this, let me know, because I'm actually intrigued on if anybody would consider going Linux. Because I'm using Linux a lot lately. And I can see the pros and the cons of it, honestly. Gparted, here we go. Yes, it is more developer oriented, but it does have some perks. But yeah, it's also touchscreen friendly. There are certain perks of having Linux, but you gotta have some patience to understand it or to to use it. If you're using things more than just a web browser and stuff like that. Applications gparted. This thing's gonna give me the crap, isn't it? Yeah, it's not gonna want to format it. All right, yay! I'm gonna have to do it in Windows. Fan freaking tastic. CMD. Disk part. All right, let me just show this just in case anybody needs to learn how to do this. So inside of this part, you do list disk, cell disk 2, list part, del part 1, list volume. Wait, this is list disk first. All right, cell disk 1. All right, cell disk 2, list partition, select partition 1, and then we're gonna list volume, select volume 3, list volume, we're gonna do delete vol 3, help delete. Did I change this? I guess I have to type the whole thing. Yeah. Delete volume 3. Delete volume. Then list part, list disk. See, there's nothing in there now. So I should be able to exit and try again. Select flash. And now it's gonna work. Yay. Now Windows, why didn't you give me a checkbox that does that? Right? But whatever. It's a bit more catastrophic, but whatever. I haven't even touched my Mac OS disk for a while. Okay, so the biggest difference between, and I'm gonna say like this, between Windows versus Mac and Linux, because in a technical aspect, Mac and Linux are almost the same. Almost. All right, so let me switch over to this, because that picked it up perfectly fine. So now we're going to reboot, restart. Yep, because we didn't do anything here. Yay, 1,000 different errors. That's fine. Okay. Gonna be over soon. Give me a second. I'll get back to your answer. I'll go back to the answer right now. Okay. Here we go. So now we're gonna load up what's called Linux Mint. All right. So the difference between Windows, Mac, and Linux. The underlying core, the underlying layer where the operating system functions and interacts with the actual hardware, language-wise, is a little bit different. Functionality is just Well, hello to you too. The underlying layer that communicates with the hardware and the software is a little bit different. It's using a different language, I guess you can say, would be the best way to explain it. Whereas in Windows, it uses one type. Let me do this change here. Hold on, change. Where I have not used this ever before, so it's gonna take me a second here. And I am starting to sniff this just like it being like elementary OS. Okay, no, good. All right, so and the music stopped, of course, because I ran out of music. All right, let's go back. Pick up another one. This one. I like this one. It looks good. It looks cool. It's dubstep. Yeah. The wub wub. Music. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's close that out. So with okay, I'm gonna lower this because this is a little loud. Okay, so Linux and Mac OS are built off of a very similar kernel, which is Unix. Unix and Linux. That's what that. You'll see a lot of people that will reference it as asterisk Nix, because the underlying layer between Unix and Linux are really similar. Obviously, there's some differences and differentiating portions, and this is distracting the crap out of me. This is gonna distract the crap out of me, isn't it? Oh well, you know what? It's gonna stay. Where in Windows is using a DOS or a yeah, it's using a DOS base, which is basically what they use. They use way back in the day. The thing about it is that Windows was built for businesses with IBM. Where and hold on, I need to change something because this is gonna drive me nuts later. There we go. Where Mac was built also for businesses, but in a different way, and it was a lot more closed. It's just how Mac OS is, how Mac is now. They're built the Apple II and the Apple III, or the Apple II and the Apple One. Sorry, to just be proprietary. They never allowed. Well, they almost did, but they didn't allow other companies to install their operating system because of licensing or whatever. Linux is built 100% open source and it's an open source operating system, which means anybody and everyone can use it for free because it's open source. But the problem is that when you do that, you have 1,000 different ways of doing the same damn thing, which will introduce to what we're talking about, 1,000 different distros. It's a pain in the butt. Did my brain just give me an error? This is way too hard. Oh, this is gonna distract the crap out of me when I leave it open. I feel like I have an error or a bad hard drive in my head. I'm like, yeah, let's change it. Let's do synthwave. Oh, this is house. Yeah, let's do a little synthwave up in here. There we go. Much better. Okay, so with Linux, you have all these different distros. Just as you saw, we have 3 different versions of freaking Linux, technically the same exact crap. It's just done differently. And they're all done with a different mentality, which for the most part I appreciate. But for the love of God, guys, come up with something more standard. Like, I don't need a different way to be able to build or launch an application or install an application. Please get your crap together. Okay, off my soapbox for a second there. All right, so let's see. You know what? I have to move this here. Chat box is gonna go back for a second. All right, let's go to the menu. This looks like Windows-ish. Let's go to web browser. Firefox. That does not look like Firefox, but whatever. Let's go. Linux Mint. Okay, let's go to twitch.tv/piano bytes. And this audio I already know. I know it works, so I'm waiting for it to blast my ears. Let's see how good this built-in one works. Oh, we're gonna get Ultra Inception up in here. Look at that, it works pretty good. Not bad. Yes! It's a window within a window within a window within a window within a window. Okay, I just did this, and why the heck did it change again? Okay, OBS, get your crap together too. How far can we go into this tunnel? We're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're about to go to 8. 9. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, also Mint has an app store as well. If I'm not mistaken, Software Manager is called. Generating cache. One moment. There we go. So here we go. This is the App Store. I can do Dropbox. I can do Steam, FileZilla, Wine. That's actually pretty good. Wine. Wine is a Windows virtualization. So here's the other thing about having Windows and Mac and Linux. Sort of yes, and sort of no. So I do agree with Mac and Windows is the exclusivity and market research, especially for designers and creatives for Mac OS. App developer friendliness, not so much. What they're looking for is OS penetration. How popular is an operating system in a certain industry? That's where you start seeing the line of business applications are 100% Windows only. Not because it's easier or harder to program on a Mac. It's just the same. It literally is the same language. It's just the exposure. Which one are you gonna hit most? You're gonna hit a guy that drops his money. Okay, that's like a really bad analogy. Okay, so you're gonna attack. Are you gonna attack a group of people where they have 60,000, so you can actually get like 10 or 20 of them, or you're gonna attack a group of 500 that you can get only like 3 or 4? It's the same thing with hacking, if you want to put it into that aspect, but it's also a business sense. Where are you gonna put the chances of you making the most money? And that's the nature of the beast. Unfortunately, you're gonna build an application for the platform that has the most exposure. So Windows has the most exposure, especially in small and medium businesses and even enterprises. Mac is a king when it comes to the creatives in graphic designing and video production, audio production, very much like audio production, and some presentation software. Linux is king when it comes to servers, hosting, web hosting specifically, and some other web server. Like there's a ton of like a lot of Amazon is run on Linux, a lot. So the issue is you're gonna write an application. If I'm gonna write an application for a business, let's say for a lawn company, I would probably run it on iOS because it just seems to me personally a lot more logical to run it on an iPad or an iPhone for a lawn company, like landscaping service. Sorry. For somebody that has to do logistics in a warehouse, I would probably run it on Windows, because who's gonna spend a $1,500 Mac just to check in and check out their inventory? I'm sorry. I wouldn't even probably run it on a web service, probably on Linux too, but that's already like a different. You're talking about a web platform now. If you're doing like a video production or marketing or graphic designing, like a little print shop to make business cards and stuff like that, I would probably run a Mac. I know people that actually have those and they do run Macs because of that. Like Photoshop just runs so much smoother. And it's just the amount of focus where an application gets because of the exposure that they are to the industry. Law firms, I could tell you 100% of them. Well, I take that back because now things have shifted. 90% of them are running Windows. The rest are running a Mac because they were brainwashed that Mac is better. And for a law firm, the lawyer needs to be like, act like he's made of money. That's a sad but true fact. But in reality, they can use Windows. What else? Yeah, it's the writing. It's not different. It's not difficult. It's not different. It's not. It's just a matter of how somebody wants to, how much exposure that they want to get. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they have here for software management for Linux Mint. So after this one, I'm actually gonna probably play for just a little bit, not too much time, because I'm running a little tired. So for graphics, why is VLC a graphic? This is video. This is multimedia. I digress. Office. They probably have OpenOffice here, LibreOffice here too. So cool. Kate, Sublime, good. Do they have VS Code? Is this just an infinite circle? Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, I'm typing in the wrong one. Visual Studio Code's not here. I like Visual Studio Code. It's probably one of the easiest platforms to write on. Let me check. VS Code. And I can already tell that this is not fast. VS Codium. That is not it. Let me check. Visual Studio Code. Oh yeah, see, they have it here. Aha. So here's the thing. Linux falls under the same boat as Mac OS. They don't get much because you want to attack the bigger number of people. I haven't seen a Linux virus yet, in my experiences at least. I have seen a Mac virus. I've seen 3 Mac viruses. I haven't seen a Linux virus yet. Not to say that's impossible. I haven't seen it yet. Knock on wood. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to be installing Pop! OS on this laptop. Now there's a Linux challenge that Linus Tech Tips is doing that I think he was using Manjaro, and then his friend Luke was using, what was it? I forgot. I forgot what he used. It wasn't Mint. It was... I forgot. Let's find out. Minus Linux challenge. Hold on. Now I'm trying to find it here. Oh boy. And you can already tell. This is going to be fun. Oh, that's what he's using, is Mint. Okay, so he's using this. Why? I guess I could see why. He is a developer, so makes sense. But this looks like it's Ubuntu based or Debian based. So cat etc OS. Yeah, it's Ubuntu. So yeah. So the one I haven't tried is Ubuntu, and that one's probably my favorite one. I haven't even used the UI in God knows how long. So yeah. I think I'm gonna do Pop! OS on this thing. So it chirps at me. It's like, don't take my friend away. Alright, I'm gonna have to delete all of this, aren't I? I'm gonna have to do this whole thing again. Alright, disk part. One more time. This part. Yay. List disk, cell disk 1, no, cell disk 2, list part, cell disk, cell part. Two. Cell list vol delete cell all 3, delete volume, list part, cell part 2, delete part, a list disk, done. So now I can actually format it. And I'll put Pop! OS. So target, select, flash. So yeah, we're gonna put Pop! OS. Very interesting research. I guess you can say that is. I really don't know Like I should have really tried Ubuntu because that's one that I'm most familiar with. But I really wanted to try some of the ones that I haven't seen. I haven't tried Linux Mint. I haven't tried Elementary OS. I did try Pop OS 4. I think I tried it like 3 years ago. Just got curious. I wanted to try it out, but it really didn't work out that well. And plus, where I was doing, I did not have enough experience with Linux to do what I wanted to do. So what I'm gonna do is let me switch again. All right. I don't want to do anything to it. I want to reboot. Exit. I don't care. I don't care. Reboot. Yep. Don't care. Wash. Goodbye, Linux Mint. And while that's doing that, we're going to load up a little bit of World of Warcraft before I go. Because I have been busy. Busy. And this is not going anywhere. Goodbye. Okay, there we go. All right, boom. All right. Should be showing up on the screen. There it is. So what I want to show both for now. Duplicate. Copy. Paste. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so this is actually from this is from Apple Music. This is the blah 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 blah. The group it's not a group, but the record label is called Stream Beats. So the really cool thing about them is that they are copyright free music that you can use for your streams or for your videos. So yeah, shameless plug. So their stuff's actually really good to listen to, but it's on Spotify, YouTube. It's on everywhere that you stream music. I think even on Amazon. Well, if you can get it up today because it's been down all day. Mirror. I want to mirror. Apply. So I'm gonna have it right. Where's my video? Gonna have that on the corner there. Mirror, damn it. Apply. Keep changes. And what I'm gonna do is that while this is going, select. Clean install. We're gonna wipe out this entire laptop and install. Yep. And we're gonna watch it. So my name is Jay. Password. Something super secret. Password. Just kidding. Yeah, just look for Stream Beats or Harris Heller. But I think it's under Stream Beats. Don't encrypt. I'm not gonna store anything special on this thing. There we go. And now it's installing. So yeah, you see it right there. It says Stream Beats by Harris Heller. So, I have been a little busy boy. I have finally I can run heroics. Not only have I been running heroics, I have max blacksmithing, and I have my cooking almost maxed out, and my smelting is maxed out, and I am a few emblems away from getting a new upgrade. And I wonder if I can actually run VOA before this thing goes away. I just rhymed. Ha ha ha. Oh, it failed to install, possibly due to hardware error. Try installing again. Custom. So I have been one thing I love about this server is the freaking amount of drop rates that you get for mining. It's nuts. Oh, hello. I got 25 gold. Cha-ching. Also, one thing that I did was, oh Jesus, excuse me. You could actually, in this game, since I'm farming for like Titan Steel and stuff like that, I have so many elementals. It's freaking nuts. Like I have 20 here. I have 10 here, but I have 20 in the bank, and I have like 20 for 20 other ones more as well. So actually, I need to turn in a quest. Oh, I've also been doing rep grinding too. So let's first go to Argent Vanguard. Yep. And while I'm doing that, I am going to queue up for a dungeon because I am not ready for tanking yet. I need more gear. So unallocated. This is delete. You can see I have it on. Where's that? That side I have the Linux. I'm actually gonna go through and delete all this stuff. I don't need any of this. Delete it all. What you got here? What am I missing? We're missing a tank. Of course we're missing a tank. Oh, okay, cool. Committed the changes. Now I can go away. I can try to install. Yes. Back. Erase everything. Select the drive. Erase. Yes. Don't encrypt. And oh, one thing I forgot to mention about Stream Beats, that they have a ton of music. A ton. They got actually a rock album with like lyrics and everything. They got like the instrumentals, they got like house, they got lo-fi, they got hi-fi, they got ambiance, they got techno, they got hip-hop, they got synthwave, they got all of this stuff. They have a ton of music. And this month they're doing a thing that every hit that they get, like all the money that they get from like royalties from like Spotify and all these other places, they're gonna go ahead and give it to charity this month here. So that's actually pretty cool. I think it's all the way to like the 20th or something like that. I don't know, but that's actually pretty neat. Yeah, big major shout out to Harris Heller about that, because helping out us as little streamers, because we can actually have music in our background, one, and two, we don't have to worry about copyright strikes, because that's a big deal now. Everybody's like worried about getting copyright strikes because of Because the DMCA takedowns can kill your channel. Kill your channel kills people's livelihoods, and yeah, that's a ripple effect. You know what? I just realized that the game music's not coming up. Net cell. Let's see, I forgot how much I need for this. Okay, Evan Blade and Argent Crusade. Okay, so they're both at, like, I need to work on them, so that's fine. The good thing is that they're both going up, which is good. Let me send this over so we can hear it. Okay, should be able to hear the game now. The battle. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting fight. Shouldn't be too difficult. Oof, this is gonna be fun. Ouch. Insta kill. Jeez, this is how much DPS I do when I'm in Ice Crown gear. Oh, this is broken. I like it. Easy. All right, so the Linux is at 70% already. Oh, the reset's gonna happen in like 10 minutes. That sucks. I wanted to get one in before the reset. Oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna be highly geared enough. Does this go to sleep? Okay, yeah, it did. Oh, excuse me. All right, so it's done. Restart device. No, my rep is on this one. It's almost done. I want to get the current tour up. What? Do I need the current tour? I don't need the current tour. I need to figure out the rep grind I'm going to be doing now. Oh, hello. Serenite. Dawn is near. Oh, I need this actually. Hey, I can start building this. Oh, nice. Huh. It's right there.
Only by working together can we succeed.
The hero of the Vanguard. Yes, I am the hero. Alright, I'm logging in right now. Alright, let's go to Dell. Really like the customization options that we have here. You want to dock, you don't want to dock. You want it to extend, you don't want it to extend. Pretty neat. About the Serenite here. So I want it to not extend, which is fine. Hit next. Yep. That's fine. Use gestures. No Wi-Fi. Or Eastern time. I don't want to connect any of this, and done. Look at that. I am on Top OS. What was that one thing I did? It was under appearances, desktop, appearances, under workspaces. No, it was general. Show maximize button. Boom. Now let's just do all the updates, because this thing has updates. Where is it? There it is. Update all. LibreOffice and 109 components in the operating system need to be updated. So check out this amount of junk that I have here. 108. 108 Serenite bars. And I still have 20 ore in here. 21 ore to do. And then here, 20 eternal earths, 10 eternal airs, 15 eternal waters, 17 eternal shadows. Yeah, no, it's tons and tons of loot.
Till next we meet.
And I need to find out what I can get from the Argent Crusade. Rep. Argent. Argent Crusade? Argent? Whatever. It's, nothing. At least for me. Legs. Defense? Legs defense? Wait, don't I have legs already? I do not. They're 187s. Revered. Got that, got that. And then Curantor didn't really have anything. Right. No, I need to get to this one. Curantor. Yeah, no, mine's better. Actually, no, this one's actually better. 67.99. Defense dodge. Defense 30. It's a small trade-off. Oh, I need to sell this.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Oh yeah. Now this server is a little bit better, at least like performance-wise. Can't complain. The actual like dungeons are more like the Blizz likes in difficulty and actually like performance. There's still a couple of them that have like a bug here and there, but can't complain. Alright, so this thing is installing 109 updates. Shouldn't take too long. But yeah. Yes. That is huge. They speak English, and I can actually understand people here, so it's very important. I actually was able to have like conversations with people. It's surprising. And it's like random groups too. I just need to get up to like good gear so I can start doing some like raids. So like I'm still short on shoulders. The handpiece is gonna get upgraded very, very shortly. And then I need to update my ring and trinkets. Or one trinket and one ring. Uh, 3.5k DPS ret pally. Maybe I can get in here. Hmm, 3.5. Hopefully I'm like in the cut. This is defense, so I need to put this one here. So this is, yep, that's defense right there too. I already have these. These are better. I'm almost defense capped. So this can go away, and sadly enough, this can go away too. After crafting that, I'm so pissed. Oh. There. Make sure that all this transferred over. That's defense, that's defense, that's defense, that's defense, defense, defense. This goes here. Oh, that weapon needs to go up for sure. Alright, so look, it's all done. Love it. I'm trying to get in on this thing. If I can get in, that'd be awesome. Oh, yes! Oh no. Oh no. I knew it. That sucked. I need to get more gear. I'm just gonna keep on just spamming this to everybody who's asking. Y'all don't like it? Well, too bad. This is what I got. Dude, you just need 1 DPS. I can go. It's freaking VOA. It's not that hard. It's literally a tank and spank. My God, how much more difficult do you guys want to make this? Did I already watch for this guy? No. I'm just gonna stand right here. Somebody pick me. Pick me, pick me. Pick 3, me lord.
Have a good one.
People that ask for gear score, I swear. Like, oh, I wanted the highest. They want to be freaking carried. Oh, that's pretty neat. This is a Vault of Archivon. It's a 10 or 25 man raid. It's a stupid simple raid. Like, it's really simple. What are you doing? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get into this one. Probably next week. I have to gear up something stupid. So I know that I have one more upgrade here. Will put me up to 3.6k. This one will put me up to 3.7. And then everything else is just gonna be like, see if I can get upgrades from freaking random raids. Good thing is that the reset already happened, so that means all the dungeons are open and the raids and everything. Yeah, they do require a certain level. Like, right, I think Well, somebody earlier was running Nax 10, and they were asking for a 3.5k gear score. So technically, I follow within there. Right, Ali. Let's see. I'm just trying. I knew it. Jesus. So that's what they're looking for, 4K. I can really get close to that then. I just need to upgrade this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. Yeah, I can probably squeeze into it next week. At least somebody was at least honest. Okay, so I need a 4K gear score to get in here. Okay. Jeez, why? I can probably out DPS their lowest, yeah, I could probably out DPS some of their people. Yeah, the dungeons actually get very interesting. Sorry, let me try to see if I can connect to my server from here. Oh, they're looking for a 4444 gear score. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I'll take her on with that. Alright, so with that, I am going to call it a night. I have spent enough time talking about Linux and enough time trying to get into a raid, which failed. I will eventually get my tank gear up, which I'm literally like missing just a couple of pieces. I'm missing wrists. Wait, look. Yeah, I'm missing wrists. I am missing a belt, and I'm missing trinkets and rings. So 1, 2, 6 pieces, which I can gather those pretty quickly. Actually, speaking of which, let's see if I can do some shopping in the auction house. Let's see. I got like 2,000 gold. I can probably buy something if it's nice, if it's in the right price. So armor plate here. 80 to 80. And I need epics. Just epic. Boom. And I ran out of music. Alright, well, fine. I'm gonna disconnect in a minute anyways. So, spiked. I can make all of this. Hello? Nope. Yep. So I can reach up to here. And I can make all of that. So, that's a no. Alright, Frostguard Ring. Pretty good. Illusion. That's pretty good. Berserker. Yeah, not good. Titanium Impact Band. Ooh. Close. Really close. Neck. I can make that. Oh, I can't make that. I can buy that. I can buy better than that. Same here. Spell shock, Dark Moon, 1,000 gold. Finger. Oh. This is stupid. Okay, see, this is okay. This is never mind. This is not reasonable. Trinket? No, not trinket. This is stupid. Wait. All epic pieces. This is waist. This is chest. Oh, I can check that real quick. Yeah, this is stupid. I can't get any of this. So reset this, and I can go here to miscellaneous and mount, and they probably just have those. Flying machine control. Just a flying engineering Mechanier chopper, which is pretty cool. And the turbocharged. They don't really have anything here. It's really hot garbage. Recipes for blacksmithing. I want just epic ones. Titanium razor plate. Oh, I can buy these. Titan steel. 8 Crusader orbs. That's nuts. Spike guards. See, this is where things get tempting. Sunforge belt. Okay, Sunforge belt. I can just buy that right now and craft them and make a ton of gold. Not a bad idea. Saranites or breakers. That's the tanking ones. You see, this is the stuff that I'm like, I can buy these, but then I have to go farm the mats. So this is Titan Steel 10. I can probably do that in a week. The Deadly Serenite Dirks, those are, I think, the one-handed. Where is it? Here it is. I can make these. These I can make for no time. I can actually make them right now. So I have that. The freaking Crusader orbs. Not worth it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do the old school farming way until I can get the money to actually either buy or I need to get my epic flying because I need that. And with that being said, I am calling it a night. I will see y'all hopefully on Thursday. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet on Thursday, so I might actually put out a poll tomorrow to see what to talk about. Who's this guy? Why does he look familiar? I don't know. Alright guys, you guys have a good night.